The anti-vice unit says the 28-year-old pharmacist used a non-traditional method for stealing the drugs. He took a syringe like this, extracted them from a vial, and walked out of the facility on over 177 separate occasions. The average emergency response time is 6 minutes, but using a new app on your smartphone could get a medically trained volunteer to your doorstep in just under 3 minutes, and that could mean the difference in life or death. Whether you're filming yourself or being filmed in a train station, Port Authority officials may try to stop you, but there's nothing on the books saying that it's illegal. This program helps shelters that are to capacity, like the Hope House, identify homeless women and children who are in need of food, shelter, and a warm place to sleep.
And you can see everything was gone.
This single mom says she went to work and got a call that changed her life in an instant. Her house was burning to the ground.
I'm standing across the street, I saw practically nothing was left in my room.
From the outside, this Armstrong Avenue duplex looks like a shell of its former self. Inside, this picture shows Yolanda De Jesus's new reality. Everything she worked for had turned to ash.
My next thoughts were, what am I going to do now? Where am I going to go?
De Jesus says her 73-year-old father was home on December 23rd when he heard a loud boom and ran out the front door. Firefighters tried to knock down the flames, but it was too large and everything was destroyed.
We heard from either her family member or a friend. Somebody contacted us and told us that she lost everything. And at that point, the scuttlebutt around the office was to, what are we going to do for her?
Kevin Woodard is the director at Alaris Nursing Home in Jersey Heights, where De Jesus works as a certified nursing assistant. After the fire, he launched a crowdfunding page on CrowdRise to help her raise money for her and her 9-year-old son.
So our initial goal was $1,000. We didn't know where to start. So we put in $1,000 because they offered to reach $1,000. So far, we've exceeded that. We're almost $3,100, not including the match.
To date, they have raised over $4,000 to help Yolanda get a new start.
It's just really nice to know that you have people that are able to back you up. Where you work, sometimes you think, you're working here, okay, you go home, but it's not, it's more like a family.
In Jersey Heights, I'm Crystal Berger. Looking at Tracy Smith today, it would be hard to tell her past. She says she was a product of her environment.
I'm one of 7 children, which is only 3 of us left now.
Smith sold heroin and cocaine in Jersey City to afford her own addictions and spent years in jail and lost her children. In 2014, she found herself behind bars again.
I didn't get arrested, I got rescued.
And that's how she found the Most Excellent Way Learning Life Center, a halfway house that accommodates 30 men and women who are recovering from drug addiction.
They come in a broken state, and so what they receive here, as I heard Raphael explain, is how to find their path back to wholeness.
It's not like I murdered anybody, but you don't have to murder anybody.
Participants at this nonprofit organization learn how to find their faith, stay sober, and reunite with their families. Rafael Martinez went from being drug addicted and facing 15 years in prison to working as an electrical apprentice.
I get to help people, and at the same time, it's a reflection of how I was, and I know that they don't have to live like that anymore.
The first stop for people like Tracy and Raphael is the Most Excellent Way. The next stop, right here to Martin's Place, an organization that helps ex-offenders get back on their feet.
The collaboration is a family.
Thank you. With the help of Reverend Gloria Walton, Tracy hopes to get her degree and help women just like her.
I don't try to think too much about the past. I'm looking forward to my future right now.
In Jersey City, I'm Crystal Berger.